Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Geek Essentials video. Well, another day, some more Nintendo news. Myself included, at this point, along with many other YouTubers, probably sound like we're beating a dead horse by now. But what can I say, this is just what happens when a new console or a big release of really any kind in this field is on the horizon. Zelda Breath of the Wild has made the news today. If you remember a couple videos back, I was worried that the Wii U version was going to be canceled for Zelda Breath of the Wild because, let's face it, in today's gaming industry, that happens. That kind of stuff happens quite a bit, actually, more than it should. But it turns out it's not canceled. It has the same release date, which is the launch of the Nintendo Switch. March 3rd, you get Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. However, there are some differences between the two versions, and I think we all kind of expected that. They're not major differences. They may matter to some people, though, such as like the Master Edition and the Special Edition is only going to be available on the Switch. Both, however, run at 30 FPS. Both versions, you're going to get the same content. They're not leaving anything out between the two versions. The Switch version will run at 900p, while the Wii U version will only run at 720p. Like I said, that may not matter to all people, but it may matter to some. But when your Switch is undocked, the max resolution on that tablet we all know is 720p, so I would only assume that playing it portable on the Switch, you're going to run it at 720p as well. The Nintendo Switch version is a higher quality, such as environmental sounds, like steps, water, grass, that kind of thing. It's more realistic and enhances basically visuals, which I think we all should have expected. The physical copy for the Wii U will only require 3 gigabytes of available memory, whether that's on an external drive or on your console. Some icons such as on-screen buttons differ between the two versions. Really not a big deal. The thing that kind of sucks, in my opinion, with these differences is I really don't care about the resolution. They both run at 30 FPS, so you're really not losing anything there. However, the fact that the Special Edition and Master Edition are only available on the Switch, that kind of sucks. I mean, because like I said a couple of videos back when I talked about Zelda, I know people that bought their Wii U strictly because they wanted a new Zelda game and they knew they were going to eventually get one out of Nintendo. So if you bought your Wii U to play a new Zelda game and you can't go all out and get the premium special Master Edition, you know, with all the bells and whistles, that kind of sucks. So the Nintendo Switch news doesn't end there. The Gearbox CEO, Randy Pitchford, has come out on Twitter and said don't expect Borderlands 3 on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know much of the details on why you wouldn't be able to expect Borderlands 3 on the Switch, other than Randy Pitchford saying, I just don't see that happening. So, but one has to wonder, what, can the Switch not run it? Or can Gearbox not afford to lose any money based on the Nintendo third-party system and the way it works? See, a lot of these developers I know want to put third-party games on the Nintendo Switch, but it's right now, I think it's a really big gamble to put your game on a Nintendo platform because you don't know how it's going to do. I know with the Xbox, PS4, and PC, you don't know how it's going to do, but you have a rough estimate. You know that it's going to at least make your money back most of the time. See, with third party on the Nintendo, you never know because a lot of Nintendo gamers don't always support third party. Like Rockstar, like I talked about yesterday with Rockstar putting LA Noire on the Switch. That's a confirmed rumor. That's about as far as you can go with that. It's simply to test the waters. So 2K, though, does have like NBA and games like that coming to the Switch. So maybe if NBA or other 2K products do well on the Switch, we can expect to see Borderlands 3. I think it all boils down to that. I don't think they can afford to lose any money, really, judging on the way the Nintendo third-party, releases normally go. That's what I got for today, guys. So don't forget, tonight, it is Wednesday. Every Wednesday and Friday, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can catch Brimstone, Rambo's Corner, Rags, and myself on the Game Talk podcast. So 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight on Brimstone's gaming channel. Their links are always in the description. Make sure to check them out, and I hope you can catch us live tonight on our podcast. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget Twitter, Instagram, Facebook links in the description, and I'll catch you in the next one.
My name is Jeff.